Hello my dear friends, I'm Trish and welcome to Thrive with Trish. If you feel scared, you feel unsure whether or not you should take that step towards embarking on a new journey, although your gut feeling has been telling you should do it, then stick around until the end because I'm about to share with you a new journey which I'm about to embark on, and I would like to share that journey with you. My purpose of this video is to share with you the tips and insights which have helped me to give me that courage to take that leap of faith. And I do hope that you'll be inspired with the necessary courage and confidence to take that step which you've been wanting to take but have just been filled with too much of fear and uncertainty to actually make that change in your life. So let's go. So what's my story? I'm an entrepreneur. I have a small handmade fruit spread business which I do with my husband on the side. I'm a mental health and career counselor. I also do part-time HR. I'm an author, I do voluntary charity work, I'm a YouTuber, and I'm also a mom. Juggling all this is really challenging. I'm not going to deny that. There's many people who have asked me, how do I even manage it all? Honestly, there are some days which feels like it's more manageable than others, and there are some days which I just feel like pulling out all my hair. What leap of faith am I taking? These past few months, I feel that my stress levels have increased as my workload in YouTube has increased, as well as the number of clients which have been contacting me for counseling services have also gone up. I'm not complaining, I'm enjoying all this, but at the same time, it's not possible for me to really juggle and manage it all. So with every action that you take, there's always a counter reaction. With these parts of my life growing and blossoming beautifully, it has been toying in my mind these past months that I want to give up my HR job. Now, it's easier said than done because a lot of my stable monthly income comes from this part-time HR job. Although it gives me financial security, but truth be told, my heart is not really in it. The thing is, I've planned and prepared all that I can. I've tried to look at it from every angle that I possibly humanly can, but still I am crippled with fear, the uncertainty of the unknown. What's gonna happen if I stop this job? I think that any one of you who has ever experienced that fear of having an unstable income can relate to my fear. But plan as much as I will and worry as much as I want, I can't control every element in my life. Neither can I predict the future. So I've decided I'm gonna take action and do it anyway. Yes. I'm gonna test it out and become a full-time YouTuber, become a full-time counselor for at least a year and see where that leads me. If you've been caught in a similar situation whereby you know that your gut feeling has been pulling you towards something, a change that the universe is telling you you should do it, but your fear has been holding you back, then here are some tips which I would like to share with you to help you see taking a leap of faith from a different perspective. Why are most people afraid of taking a leap of faith? Well, we love our comfort zone. Anything which is new and uncertain will always scare the daylights out of us. But here's a fact of life for you. No one will always have all the answers. You can plan, you can prepare yourself, you can worry day and night, but at the end of the day, you will not have all the answers. A small part of uncertainty will always be there. Big questions such as, is it going to work out? What's going to happen? No one except the big guy up there can answer these questions. The best thing that you can do is to plan for the worst case scenario or the best case scenario and subsequently just take action. Because know this, taking a leap of faith is to have trust in yourself wholeheartedly. It is not blind faith. The very reason why you feel the way that you do, that change needs to happen, is because your gut feeling, your intuition, or maybe the universe is trying to tell you something, is trying to lead you towards something better or the next chapter in your life. The one big factor that actually holds us back from trying something new is our lack of faith and trust in ourselves. Do you not find it interesting that we tend to trust what someone writes in a book about what we should do, what self-help books tell you, or big gurus tell you you should do with your life? And when they tell you that, you believe it, and you do it. But what about what your own heart is telling you? Why do we have so little faith in ourselves? Taking a leap of faith is learning how to trust yourself. Because think about it, only you will truly know what is the best thing to do for your life. Is a leap of faith really a big leap? Well, actually, it doesn't have to be. It could also be a little baby step. Sometimes we humans are funny. We like to scare ourselves more than what the reality really is. So if the word leap scares you, then change it to baby step. Take a baby step of faith. Take one little step after another and after another towards your dreams and see where that leads you. How to know if my plans will work out? Well, the only way to know is to give it a go. You may not like my answer, but it's true. You will never really know until you try. Whether or not it's a relationship, it's a job, it's a move to another country, anything, the only way to know if it's the best change for you or it's the most suitable environment for you is to simply try. What to do if you don't like the outcome? Then please remind yourself of this. It's not the end. Life is a constant journey of learning and growing. Don't let one setback make you stagnant and just think that you're a failure. It does not make you a failure. If anything, you should be proud of yourself because you tried. Trying and learning is better than being crippled by your fear and never trying anything new. Therefore, even if something didn't work out, just create a new plan, set a new direction, and work towards that. But what would people think of me if I fail? I understand 100% if you are suffering from low self-esteem. You might just be thinking, Trish, of course it's easy for you to say. But hey, don't forget, I used to suffer from really extreme low self-esteem. So I completely understand what it feels like to be always worrying about what other people may think of me. What if someone laughs at me? What if I fail? But worrying about all these negative thoughts in my head, it didn't bring me anything good. All it ever did was hold me back from living life to the fullest. Here are 3 tips which have helped me to build confidence and to overcome this fear of worrying what other people will think of me. Number 1, you won't care too much about what other people think of you when you know how little they actually do. My dear friends, everyone in this world, we all have our own freaking problems. Everyone is busy setting their own problems than to be busy keeping tabs on yours. Number 2, how can anyone judge me or laugh at me when they themselves have their own failures? Here's a challenge for you. Can you tell me one person who is perfect and has never failed in their lives? Come on, tell me. Anyone? No, the answer is no one is perfect and no one is free of failures. Number 3, what is worse? To live a life based on what people believe I can and cannot achieve, to live by the book, to not try anything new simply because I'm scared of people laughing at me, and then when I'm old and grey, I'm gonna look back on life and I'm just gonna be filled with so much of regret. Or live a life on my terms, make tons of mistakes, learn to laugh at myself, live life to the fullest, experience all that life has to offer, and when I'm at my deathbed, I can proudly look back on life and tell myself that I lived a good life. I have no regrets. My dear friends, please remind yourself that if you want something to work out, you need to first believe in yourself. Sometimes maybe things may not work out exactly like how you envisioned it, and maybe sometimes things might turn out even better than what you thought. But whatever the outcome, there is always something to learn from every experience, and learning always adds positive added value to our lives. So my dear friends, if you would like to support me and my work as a full-time YouTuber, as a full-time mental health and career counselor, then here are the various ways that you can support me. Number 1, through Patreon. I've just set up my page there and I'm so excited to learn more about Patreon. So bear with me as I slowly build my community there. Number 2, you can buy my merchandise. It has my quotes printed on them. Number 3, you can check out my books on Amazon. Number 4, you can work with me one-on-one for mental health or career counseling. And lastly, by simply watching my YouTube videos, this itself is so helpful. So thank you so much for watching. My dear friends, cheers to us. Wish me luck on my new journey, and I'm sending you lots and lots of good vibes and blessings for your new journey which you are about to embark on. Ladies and gentlemen, if you found this video to be helpful, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with any of your friends, colleagues, or family members. Now let's end today with a quote of the day. Taking a leap of faith is about trusting yourself wholeheartedly. My sweet friends, do share with me what new journey have you been contemplating on taking? After watching this video, do you feel more confident to take that baby step of faith? Please do share your thoughts with me in the comments below. And now for my thank you shout out to my top 5 supporters for last week. Taking Charge with Tamiko, Move with Jen, Luna DIY, Anna Lee, and It's Tricks TV. Thank you so much, my dear friends, for your love and support. And for all of you who's watching, if you have a minute to check out all these lovely accounts, please do. Live strong and have the courage to create a life you love, because your happiness truly matters. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. And I'll catch you next time on Thrive with Trish. Hey my friends, how many of you have a Patreon account? Or maybe you have a favorite person on Patreon that you support? Do let me know, because this whole concept is really new for me and I would like to really learn more. Thank you for sharing, and I'll catch you around.